Welcome to What the English. Have you ever heard a voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough? That criticizes you for every little mistake? This voice is known as the inner critic, and for many of us, it can feel like a constant companion, holding us back from trying new things and growing into our true potential. In today's story, we follow the journey of a young woman named Maya, who battles her own inner critic every day. But with the help of a wise encounter, she learns to challenge those negative thoughts and find her own strength. Let's dive into her journey of self-discovery and courage. Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Maya who lived in a village at the edge of a vast forest. Every day, as Maya went about her tasks, she heard a voice in her head. This voice was critical, harsh, and unkind. "You'll never finish that," it would say. "You're not smart enough. You always mess things up." At first, Maya didn't question the voice. It had been with her for as long as she could remember. Whenever she made a mistake, it was quick to remind her of her failures. When faced with a challenge, the voice convinced her to give up before even trying. Over time, Maya's world grew smaller as she stopped taking risks and avoided anything she feared would prove the voice right. One day, Maya met an old woman by the river. The woman was wise and had lived through many seasons of hardship and joy. Sensing Maya's troubles, she asked, "Why do you walk with such a heavy heart?" Maya hesitated but finally admitted, "There's a voice in my head that keeps telling me I'm not good enough. It follows me everywhere, and I don't know how to silence it." The old woman smiled gently and said, "Ah, the voice of doubt. I once had that same voice with me, too. But I learned that it doesn't speak the truth. It only echoes your fears." Curious, Maya asked, "What did you do to quiet it?" The woman replied, "The first thing I did was listen carefully to what it said. I wrote down its words so I could see them clearly. And then I challenged those words. When the voice said, 'You always fail,' I asked myself, 'Is that really true?' I remember times when I had succeeded and realized that the voice wasn't as wise as it pretended to be." Maya's eyes widened. "But how do I replace it?" she asked. The old woman handed Maya a small mirror and said, "When the voice speaks, look into this mirror and tell yourself the opposite. Say, 'I am capable. I am learning. I am enough.'" It may feel strange at first, but with time, these new words will grow louder than the old ones. As Maya practiced these steps, she noticed something remarkable. Each time she replaced a negative thought with a kind one, her confidence grew. The voice of doubt still visited from time to time, but it no longer had the power it once did. Maya had learned to speak to herself with compassion, just as she would to a dear friend. With a newfound sense of strength, Maya ventured into the forest she had once feared. She faced challenges, stumbled, and learned. But instead of giving up, she reminded herself, "I am growing, and every step is part of the journey." From that day forward, Maya lived with the understanding that while the voice of doubt might never fully disappear, she had the power to speak louder, with kindness, courage, and hope. And in doing so, she discovered the true beauty of her own potential. Now that we've enjoyed the story of Maya and her journey to overcome negative self-talk, let's take a moment to explore some key vocabulary from the story. These words and phrases can enrich our understanding and expression of similar themes in our own lives. While some of these may be familiar, they're important to our discussion and can help us convey deeper meanings in our writing and conversations. Seasons of hardship. Seasons of hardship refers to difficult or challenging periods in someone's life. Example, during her seasons of hardship, She learned to rely on her inner strength to get through tough times. Remarkable. Remarkable means worthy of attention because it is extraordinary or unusual. Example: it was remarkable how quickly he learned to speak a new language in just a few months. Compassion. If someone shows kindness, caring, and a willingness to help others, they're showing compassion. Example: she has a lot of compassion for animals. Stumbled. Stumbled means to trip or lose balance physically, or to face a small difficulty in speaking or trying to achieve something. Example: she stumbled over her words during the presentation but quickly recovered. This is it for today's video, and we hope you enjoyed watching it. For many such videos, please like, share, and subscribe to What the English. Many thanks for watching.